Ooh, welcome back, everybody. Yes, it's that time again. It's time to unbox another guitar. Guitar unboxing day. This is a new guitar, or at least that's what it was sold as. Comes from the good folks at Adorama. They're having another one of their blowout sales on Gretsch's. I'm not sure what the deal is. These are a very good bargain. These are made in Indonesia with Fender as the main cheerleader. Not sure how that relationship is. My understanding is that Gretsch got a hold of Fender and said, "Look, we want to make guitars again, but obviously we don't want to fire up the factory." So they came to some sort of agreement. What's the paperwork? Some sort of agreement to get things going. And since Fender deals big time in Indonesia with, I'm not sure who Court or whoever their go-to guitar company is, they struck up a deal. So there you go. So this is, the first thing I want to mention is that this guitar has been opened and resealed. You can see by the tape on the box. I'm just going to take a couple pictures. A little bit of light on there. Don't know what it means. Don't know if it means it's an open box or it's a demo or a return, but it's not factory sealed. This is a Gretsch G 2622. This is the ES336. Well, there's no staples there, so I don't know, maybe it never hurts to ask. To just say, hey, what's the deal? See what the serial number is on it? It's 24. But yeah, the G2622, I think this is called Fire Burst or Fire Mist or something, Fire something. This is the newer model that has the thumbnail inlays and I think they're called BTS2, BTS3 pickups. There's certainly nothing better or worse about, they just do a little bit of what guitar companies do. You know, modify, scratch, push things around, give them new names. And what's nice about these guitars, the Streamliners, is they did a little bit of magic with the center block. It's called a trestle design, which basically just means it's not a solid piece of wood. They sort of cut pieces out of it. Because I've had some semi-hollow guitars that were incredibly heavy, and these are pleasantly light. And based on my past experience, I anticipate no issues at all. You can see that there's a rip here in the shroud, which doesn't mean anything. These things are pretty cheesy, but it's really pretty. It's an interesting, yeah, it just has, the fret ends on this puppy, unlike my other Gretsch's, are pretty damn rough. And this September 9th of 24. Yeah, those fret ends are pretty sharp. That's not my normal Gretsch experience. So these pickups are the BT3S. And I don't really love the wood on the fingerboard. Oh, these frets are abysmal. That's really not good, Gretsch. And the body has some nice, interesting little figuring on it. So, anyways, we're going to have to do a little work on this puppy before we even play it. So, anyways, behold, this is the G2622. I'm going to contact Adorama about the box being retaped. I'm always curious about that. And yeah, I'm really surprised about the fret ends. Anyways, we'll be back in a few hours. I'm going to do a little work on the fret ends, smooth them up, tune it up, and we'll come back. So again, April the 2nd, 2025, it's about 2 in the afternoon. We'll be back. Well, today is one of those wah-wah-wah days. This guitar had, again, I would have lived with the sharp fret ends because I could fix that. The problem is the knucklehead at the factory failed to tighten the volume and the tone control. And it is something that I could fix, but with a hollow body guitar, you can get into problems. Someone may have already twisted it and screwed up the wires, so this one's going to go back. I have to say I didn't really like the fretboard on this. It was that sort of bacony Indian Laurel. But yeah, pain in the butt. Hate to send stuff back. So this was a very quick. I've got it set up for an exchange because I like the color and I like the guitar, and I've had quite a few Gretsches, and so I know how they feel, and this one feels really good, but it is going to go back. So that concludes this very, very, very brief. I'm just going to leave this on the front end because if and when I get an exchange, we'll continue on, and that'll probably happen next week sometime. So we'll see you then.